I almost wasn't able to do 12 Years a Slave because I was already contracted to do American Horror Story, and I had to make a very pleading, really grovelly message to Ryan Murphy to just beg him to let me do 12 Years a Slave. Steve McQueen was about to offer the part to another actress when he saw my tape, and all of a sudden it became, I want you now, and I was like, I couldn't believe it, and I was so stunned and wanted to be in it so desperately that I called Ryan and was like, there's no slight on any, you know, I want to play Lana Winters desperately, and I'd only read the first 4 scripts at that time, so I didn't even know where Lana Winters or where Asylum was going, but I just knew I didn't want to not do either thing, and so it actually took a great deal of goodwill on Ryan's part to make it happen. I'm playing a very un-Sarah Paulson-esque person. Partly why I wanted to do it so much was that, you know, people say things to me in situations like this where they'll ask a question of like, what made you decide to do this part? And I keep thinking, I don't know who you think I am, but like I audition for things. I'm offered some, you know, I was offered Marcy, you know, there's plenty of things that have happened in that way, but typically speaking, if it's a part I want, there are 9 other girls who want it too, minimally. Famous girls, potentially significantly more famous than I am, and there were a lot of very fancy girls who wanted this part, and I was told that after the fact. If I had known, my knees would have been shaking and I would not have been able to make the tape that I made that Steve responded to. So it was scary. I wanted so much to do well because I knew the company I was keeping was so extraordinary and the story was so extraordinary. I just wanted to be good, and I didn't want to be the person in the movie where you're watching all these extraordinary performances and you're like, that one, not so good. I have a friend who's an actress who will remain nameless, who's quite fancy, who said to me, I read that script and I don't know how I can't believe you said yes to playing that part. And I thought, said yes to saying that part? Like, I'm an actress. I want to act. I want to act as much as possible in as many different mediums as possible. I don't want to be confined to only playing someone that is palatable to an audience. When I look at it, I go, God, I'm playing some different people that that woman I played in Game Change would never be the woman who does what she does to Lupita in 12 Years a Slave. And if nothing ever happens in my career more than I just keep working, I've won, because I keep getting to play these different characters that are so diverse. And I don't think you could say, oh, there's a Sarah Paulson type of thing that I do specifically. I don't think. I mean, maybe there is, and I just cut to like everyone watching me like, I have to tell you, there is something that you do and everything. That would be so embarrassing, but you know what I mean. So I was dancing around the mental institution with Jessica Lange to the Name Game in the same year that I, yes, violently throw a decanter at a young person's head and then claw her skin off with my fingernails. So, you know, I don't know that those two things are alike. I would say they're quite